Alright, what is up guys? It's JaretCampisi with the beautiful Christina K and my good buddy Dodskis. Welcome back to the channel. Today, if you can believe it, is the final installation episode for our giveaway, Panigale V2 Bayless. Don't forget, you can be entered to win this bike, patreon.com/Campisi Customs. It's always the first link in the description below. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the final installation. Okay, I have other big news as well. Patreon is allowing me to switch my build series to monthly. So when we pick up the next bike for the build series, which is going to be happening very soon, the whole page will be switched to monthly. And that means something big you're going to see when it all happens. But regardless, stay tuned for that. There's going to be more information coming very, very soon on that as well. But it's going to allow me to make way better episodes for you guys, way better content, I should say. I did do a Patreon-only video in the for the last one. We put on this beautiful WRS clear double bubble screen. And we also did throttle spacers that got rid of the slop. If you twist that, teens, twist that.
Crazy.
See how that's gone? All that bullshit.
Amazing.
Yeah. So instant throttle, which is exactly what we want. Christina today is going to be doing the final parts unboxing for us. Again, massive shout out to Moto Million for sponsoring these builds. Use code Campisi for all of your motorcycle part needs, and continue to support the company that supports us.
I can't believe we're already here.
I know, it's crazy, dude. The last episode, well, it's the last install episode. We'll still have a couple more after that to weigh it, final ride, and all that kind of stuff. Then we'll be picking the winners.
Well, you don't know how many more you got because you're changing it to monthly.
Crazy. That's true, but I'm still gonna do a couple more videos on it. I want to do those videos regardless. Anyway, yes, today we're gonna be doing these parts right here. So teens, you want to reach down and grab those. Also, if you can't get enough of this beauty, all of her spicy links are in the description below, along with Dodo's Throttle's links. They're also in the description below. With where you're standing right now, Dodo, there's like a light thing and it looks like you're like in 3D. It's weird on the camera. You'll see it whenever the video goes live. All right, so yeah, it was a weird, what's that called when light, reflection. It was a reflection. What are you opening here, teens?
Whoa.
Look at those arms. Give me a flex there. Yeah. She's pretty jacked, dude. I know she might look tiny, but she is jacked where it counts.
I'm tiny, but not everywhere.
Tiny everything. Okay, what do we got here?
Reservoirs.
Reservoirs.
Front and rear.
Look at that in red.
It is not.
What? They're both for the front.
Both for the front.
Yeah, we already did the rear reservoir. It was a black one. So these are Rizoma reservoirs, wave in red. Aren't they sick?
I love all the red on
I tried to do as many red accents as I possibly could, since we usually do black everything.
Hold on, I'll go over.
Yeah. So look at that, guys.
Look at the difference. That's insane. I love the clear area.
Yeah,
you can see the liquid.
Badass.
Just looks premium, you know?
It does.
It's like,
I'm excited. So there's the reservoirs. We're gonna be swapping out our current ones. Yeah, so a small one on the left, a bigger one on the right.
how nice that looks.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, I love it.
I'm excited. And then the final part is in that box right there. Teener Wieners. You wanna open it? Show us what we got. Look at that. This is probably gonna split some hairs online. Yeah, it's a Duca bike GP edition blacked out triple tree for the V2. And you might be saying, well, Jaret, this is a Bayless edition. You're gonna be removing the Bayless number and all that limited edition stuff. Well, we're gonna send this along with the new owner so they can put this, if they wanna put it back on, they can. But I would recommend putting it in like their office or something, which would be, or their garage or whatever.
By your desk, or you could put it by your TV.
Yeah, but I think that, look at the difference from the silver, because we got rid of a lot of the silver parts. Now it's gonna be black, dude. Look at that.
So,
yeah.
that's not bad.
But look at that.
But that's
and we got rid of the silver here, so it's
Yeah.
carbon. Dude, that looks badass. So that's what we're doing today.
They're both Sid the Sloth. Different variations, you know?
Pretty cool, right?
I like it.
So there you go. So those are the final parts for our V2 Bayless. This is the last bike you'll ever have a chance to win that Christina bought and purchased and used to own. Well, technically she still owns it until it's given away. But that's not true because I paid you for it. So never mind, I own it now. It's my
the next bike she buys.
It's my bike. No, she's not buying any more bikes. So that's it. So
That's not true. It might happen.
we're gonna hand it over to Dodskis, and the final part installation is going to commence. All right, we gotta do a cheers to the final installation parts for the V2 Bayless. Cheers, guys. Can't believe it's already here. In a week or two, actually in the next week, probably they're gonna find out what the next build bike is. Are you excited?
Should I tell them?
I'll tell you guys, I'll give you a hint.
You already did.
No, I didn't.
Do the patrons know?
The colors, no, the patrons don't even know.
Wow.
The colors, the color that we're gonna be using as an accent color is blue.
I think that totally gave it away.
Does it?
Absolutely.
Why? We did a blue Ducati custom paint scheme for the one before this.
Absolutely.
So it could be anything. We might
Vespa has a really cool look.
We might be custom painting a Vespa. You know? Let us know.
That RSV.
Your guesses.
That RSV that we saw.
RC4?
Yeah, no. This RS7. The cool blue and pink.
The R7?
What is it, R7?
The Yamaha R7?
Yes, R7.
RSV we saw. The R7, the RS7 we saw. Jesus.
We saw a lot of bikes, okay? We saw a
Christina
lot of
Khalil,
bikes.
ladies and gentlemen.
I think
So the first thing we're gonna do is actually pull it off of the stand, since it will no longer need to be on there, but actually it's just so we can turn this to work on the reservoirs and stuff.
I was gonna back it up there, but I don't need that higher anyways.
Yeah, I think we just put it off to the side, right?
Yep.
Perfection. Okay, so first we're gonna start with the triple tree. It looks like there's 3 different bolts, one here, and one here. Just Allen's. Allen. And then, how are you gonna get to that one? Is that long enough? Oh yeah, that works. Nice. This is why we wanted to be able to twist that thing. Perfection.
My bare hands.
All right, we got all of the bolts out. How are we gonna get this thing on?
I almost gotta pry it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess it was pointless to turn this on.
All right, so I tried tapping it. There's not enough room. You can spread these. Just make sure that you don't pull too hard because it'll snap right here. This aluminum is very strong, but it does, if you stretch that too far out, it'll crack over here. So pull both of these, and then the key is to kind of press on both sides at the same time and then get the center lined up and then just pull it. It's stuck. There we go. This side.
Woo-wee. There you go. There's your garage ornament right there for the winner. Who's it gonna be?
Ooh.
All right, folks. Moment of truth. Is it gonna fit? It doesn't fit. Got the wrong size. Damn it. Does it fit?
It does, but it's off just that little hair right down here.
You know what type of hair, right?
It rhymes with punt
And hunt.
and cheeseburger.
Look at that, guys. That
Ooh.
looks incredible.
So when we
go
went
ahead.
to put this on, this stem looked like it was like that. And the reason is because the only thing holding these forks and the whole front end is the bottom tree. So Jaret literally had to go up front here.
Mount it.
Yeah, move this just ever so slightly this way, and then it just
Slid right down on.
And it's crazy. I mean, it's millimeters, but that's a huge.
Oh yeah,
difference.
you could
So
see it.
It slid right on. We're gonna tighten it up according to the torque specs.
And
They
then we'll-
provided really nice machine screws in. They're already lubed.
Yeah,
So
look at that. And they have Loctite on them too. Okay, so we got that all on and tightened down. Looks incredible. Like this right here with the little signature, the carbon right here, and then the blacked out triple tree. Looks so dope. And once we get these 2 poopy looking reservoirs off, it's gonna be one juiced up machine, dude. And I like the clear, what's it called, windscreen, because look at that visibility now. That is crazy. People have been asking us to do clear windscreens because it's better for track use and stuff like that anytime you're tucked behind the bike.
well, even regular riding.
Yeah, that's true. And especially at night and stuff too. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna unhook that. He's gonna pull it all the way out here. And then he's gonna pop it off that. And then that's how he's gonna drain it.
Move it away from the bike. That
Yeah.
way it doesn't drip all over the
We
place.
also got the world's cleanest shop towel for underneath there.
Oh yeah, and the world's cleanest pan.
Perfect. Okay, let's see how much shit flies out.
It shouldn't be a lot. Let me.
I'm gonna stand back here.
Stuck on there.
Is it stuck?
Yeah.
Oh no. He's gonna try and do this in a way that doesn't put a lot of air in the system so we don't have to bleed it too much.
Okay.
Is it gonna fly out?
No,
Should I step back?
it's not going to fly.
It's flying everywhere. Oh my god, it went everywhere.
I
thought we were gonna reuse this.
No, I'm not gonna reuse old fluid, cheap ass.
All right, so Dotto laid everything out that it came with. It comes with the universal brackets and then with some black hoses. Sometimes we use clear, but I think we're just gonna use these black ones. I think we're out of the clear tubing. Plus black, I think in this case it's gonna look better. So here's the, here Dotto, do you wanna show where this goes?
So this style here, instead of bolting onto the factory location, I put the bolt back in there so it looks nicer.
Yeah.
There's caps that sit here on the clip-on.
We took one off. You can see the other one right here.
Yeah. There's a cap that sits right there and they're hollow. And this essentially works the same way as a bar end.
Yeah.
When you tighten this bolt up, this aluminum expands.
It's actually the same bar ends that we have on there right now. Same thing. So you want to just put it in there real quick so they can see how it's going to look. So it actually, so see how much higher this is? Like that. Look how much higher that is. It's like, it blocks your view of that. Look at this one here. So actually it's going to sit like that, just like right there. So it sits out further away from the screen and it actually sits a little bit lower, which makes it easier to clear. So when you're moving your clip-ons around, turning the bike. So that's how it's going to sit right there. And then we'll just run a little piece of black tubing right over to here and it'll be done so.
All right, so what I did was I rotated the whole assembly out this way so I can slide the silicone hose on there. They're a pain in the ass, especially when it's all the way out here. And then we rotate it into place like this. And then we want to essentially turn this entire thing.
Oh my God.
If it'll go. Let's see if it'll go. Nope. Yeah, turn it the other way. Like this.
It's so hard to see what you're doing.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's hard for me to see.
Fingers.
I gotta get the zip tie out of it. There we go.
And then put
now this is, you put this where you need it, you rotate this a little bit, and then this will go right there.
Perfect. Look at the difference, guys. With the black triple tree and the red reservoir versus that other reservoir. That is crazy. And if you actually, here, Dotto, just show them how much clearance this has now. Even more than it did in stock form.
They're a lot lower.
Yeah. So, all right, just gonna do the same thing on that side. And there'll be gravy train. All right, we got the left one done. Look at that, guys. That looks phenomenal. Like almost identical, the amount of tubing on each side. The black with the red. That looks, honestly, look at that, Dotto. How fucking dope does that look?
I'm typically like all black.
Come back here.
But that red looks...
How cool does that look against the black triple tree?
Maybe this one just down like that.
Just
there we go. Now it's perfect.
Look at that.
Oof.
And you got a clear view to the dashboard. That is perfection.
So now we gotta pop these off, fill them up, and then we're only gonna bleed them with the top bleeder because we never pressed these and never got air in the line. So that fluid is actually sitting right here.
Yep.
On both sides. So let's do that.
All right, we added our .4 brake fluid.
So you don't want to squeeze it really fast. You want to slowly squeeze the lever a little bit at a time, and that'll push all the air out. And you might not even need to bleed it. Now the brakes feel phenomenal. I'm still gonna throw the bleeder, like do 1 or 2 pumps, but feel that already.
1 or 2 pumps?
I'm serious.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna just bleed it real quick to make sure there's no trapped air at all. And then make sure it's filled up to the proper level.
Dodsky taught me.
That's right. When you tap it like that, it pushes the air out.
Look at that.
You didn't know that.
All right, we're taking some photos for the gram. The Teener Wieners is up. She's gonna see it for the first time. What do you think, teens? Blacked out triple tree.
God, that looks so good.
Isn't that nice?
So beautiful.
We're thinking about maybe doing our signatures, one on each.
Why would you ruin it?
What? Wow. Wow.
Sorry, we'll put your...
Wow.
My bike still?
That is true.
No, you paid for it. It's ours.
You tell us what you'd like to see on there. Do you want Jaret and Dotto signatures on here? Do you want... We could put...
How clean it is. Like, what, you want to engrave something?
Yeah, just engraving.
I know what I'll do. I'll put the word Teener and then
Wiener.
Put a hot dog underneath it.
Teener Wiener. But
that works.
Teens, doesn't this look incredible?
Like a little fire underneath it.
That looks really good.
The blacked out edition.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, dude, I love it.
The fact that it even says V2 right here.
GP
cool.
edition V2.
Yeah. That's really nice. Right into the carbon.
You see how clean it is too, like the hose and stuff.
Nice.
Way down there. Tons of clearance. And that's it.
That's beautiful.
Can you believe it, guys? That's it. Look at that bike.
That went quick.
That went real quick. So that's it for the V2 build. Don't forget, guys, you can be entered to win this bike. Patreon.com/CampPisi Customs. It's always the first link in the description below. We're probably gonna do 2 more episodes with this bike. One will be the final weight and walk around, find out how much weight we saved, and then we'll do a final ride. And that's it. Then we'll be announcing the next bike build. We're gonna be switching to monthly, and we're gonna be making a lot better content for you guys.
A lot of changes coming.
Yeah, and I'm really excited. And if we get enough support, we'll be able to do more than one bike at the same time. So my goal is to charge you guys less and give you more. So that's what I'm always trying to do on this channel. So there you go. Thank you, Dotskis. That one went real quick, right? Holy crap. Thank you, Teeter Wieners. And of course, thank all of you guys and Moto Million for supporting us. We really appreciate it. So again, go get signed up on Patreon. Actually, wait a little bit till I switch it to monthly. It'll make a lot more sense, and I'm gonna do a whole video on that probably next week, so stay tuned for that. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big old juicy thumbs up, subscribe for more, and we'll see you all
Happy
in the next
belated
one.
birthday to Jaret.
Peace.